What's up, family? It's a Thursday. Y'all know what it is. It's another exciting episode of The Rush. Get yourself something to eat, something to drink, some coffee, some wine, whatever you used to, and get back here because The Rush, we start now.
Take off your shoes and stop right in the spotlight. It's yours. It's yours. It's yours. It's all about you. Show me amazing things you do. Inspire me. Show me a little thing or two. Motivate me. Nobody do the things you do like you do. 'Cause you love it. That's why we love it. You ready for the rush? The rush. The rush. You ready for the rush? The rush. The rush. You ready for the rush? The rush. The rush. You ready for the rush? The rush. The rush.
What's up, beautiful people? It's a Thursday. It's another exciting episode of The Rush. Hope you guys enjoying everything that we've put together for you so far. Well, listen, today is a very special day because today is a very special episode. Today is all things fashion. That's right. We got the folks from the Bahamas Fashion Week in the building to talk about the Bahamas Fashion Week, all right? So don't move. Keep it where you got it. We got so much more in store for you. We're going to kick things off right now with our playlist video of the day. Check this out.
Just look at you, you got the groove. I love the way your body moves. So save the games I play, and girl, just say your name. Just give it to me. Got your license, girl, you drive me crazy. When you walk by just now, girl, I just lost my mind. I know, it's amazing. You took my breath away, I can't ignore the signs. I wanna know your name. Gotta know your name. I wanna know your name. Gotta know your name. I wanna know your name. Gotta know your name. I wanna know your name. Gotta know your name. Just give it to me. Girl, I just love the way you smile, and plus your style is dynamite. These are the girls, they try to copy that, but I don't mind the hype. You doing you, ain't gotta care. You carry on like no one's there. I need to know, I need to, girl, just say your name. Just give it to me. Got your license, girl, you drive me crazy. When you walk by just now, girl, I just lost my mind. I know, it's amazing. You took my breath away, I can't ignore the signs. I wanna know your name. Gotta know your name. I wanna know your name. Gotta know your name. I wanna know your name. Gotta know your name. I wanna know your name. Gotta know your name. Just give it to me. You drive me crazy. You blow my mind. You so amazing. You know you're fine. Just give it to me. Just give it to me. Just give it to me. Just give it to me.
Contact Elevation Media Group today, your one-stop shop for all your media, production, and entertainment needs, specializing in a wide range of services, from video, television, streaming and broadcast services, live sound, lighting, and staging services, for events like parties, concerts, and conferences, event management and production services, music production and voice recording services, including radio ads, voice talent services, song recording, mixing, and mastering, graphic design, inclusive of flyers, business cards, logos, motion graphics, and more. Brand consultation and social media management. Give us a call today at 676-1526 or visit our website at www.elevationbahamas.com to request a free quote or set up a consultation session. Elevation Media Group, providing you with quality media and production services for 10 years.
The Master You app is live in the Google Play Store. Download it now. Grab inspirational show highlights, plus access the first of its kind Master You Online University. Learn online at your own pace from your smartphone or any device. Breakthrough courses added every month to take you further in your business, career, and personal development. Watch new episodes of Master You. Read related articles and get practical wisdom for living your best life. Download the Master You app now.
And the winner is...
The award goes to...
And the award goes to... And the winner is...
And the Elevation Award goes to...
Paging all entertainers. Submit your material today for the 2nd annual Elevation Awards. From singles, music videos, blogs, TV shows, short films, vlogs, demo reels, entertainment resumes, and more. Submission opens September 4th to October 31st. For more information or to submit, log on to www.theelevationawards.com. Some terms and conditions apply. All right, beautiful people, welcome back to The Rush. And like I said, today is all things fashion. That's right, all things fashion. And it's all about the Bahamas Fashion Week. And joining me now on the show, I got the Director of Public Relations and Social Media, the one and the only Miss Bernie Canfield. We all know her as the one and only Nikki J. Hey, what's going on, girl?
How are you, Vince? Thank you for having us on the show. And, well, us as in Bahamas Fashion Week, but thank you for having me on the show. And I'm feeling wonderful.
You're feeling good? Mm-hmm. All right. And of course, you guys know Nikki J, because you see her every weekday at 10 o'clock right here on our news, for our news entertainment. You know, you've been doing your thing. First of all, congratulations on that new gig.
Thank you. And congratulations on a new season of The Rush.
That's right. We've been going 3 seasons strong, so we're excited about it. And, you know, keeping tabs on you. Got to make sure we catch up. You know what I'm saying? But it's all about Bahamas Fashion Week. So before we go any further into the details and all that stuff, just give us a little rundown as to exactly what is Bahamas Fashion Week.
Well, Bahamas Fashion Week is 3 days of fashion extravaganza that will be held at the Malia All-Inclusive Resort on Kibble Beach. Okay. And it's art, it's entertainment, it's style, it's fashion, it's fun. We have so much in store for you all. And I said October 26th to 28th, that's when it will be held. And there will be a fashion museum. When I say museum, it's like the Harold Taylor, the Jeffrey Taylor, basically bringing back their designs, because, you know, fashion isn't really preserved here in the Bahamas, so it's giving people the opportunity to see past fashion designs. And then we have a cultural village, we have fashion shows, we have performances, we have a junior emerging fashion design showcase as well. We're excited about that. And the junior emerging fashion designers are from the ages of 12 and 17, and they're under a mentorship program with Theodore Elliott and Cardell McClam. So we're excited about that. Just be ready for fashion, entertainment, art, fun, and everything.
Wow. Well, we know fashion to be something big globally. So we know fashion to be big, and just like entertainment. And so you guys are kind of making it, you know, you're trying to bring it to light here in the Bahamas. Is this the first year you guys doing this?
Yes, this is the first year, and it's open to not only local designers. We have local and international designers who will be coming to the Bahamas. And our guest designer is Stevie Boy out of New York.
Look where y'all going. That's how y'all carrying on. So, okay. so you guys, so what's the heart behind Bahamas Fashion Week? You know, we have a lot of fashion designers, undiscovered fashion designers, person to just do it passionately around here. Ultimately, at the end of the week, what is the major goal? What is it that you want to accomplish with Bahamas Fashion Week?
The major goal is to give these designers a platform and to to just elevate the, you said I did that, elevation.
Hey, okay.
To just elevate the industry and to give support because we have so many talents here, like you said. And another thing that we would love to do is to open it up to tourists.
Okay.
You know, to increase our tourism industry and sector because that is our #1 industry.
Right.
And for these designers as well is to have buyers present.
Okay.
You know, and that's basically the end result.
Okay, awesome. Now, so you say we have arts, we have entertainment, we have a full layer of fashion this entire week, and so it's gonna be really exciting. How can persons that are interested in being a part of Bahamas Fashion Week, what areas of interest or I guess sign-ups or whatever that you guys have available? I've seen some promotions about artists if they're interested in being a part of it. Like, just give us a list of, so you know, how can Bahamians be a part of it on a greater level?
Okay, well, unfortunately, everything is already closed because
There you
I
go.
will still let them know that what happened. We're less than a month away,
Right.
just about a month away. So we had our model casting call in August. We had our junior emerging designer call. We had our volunteers call, and we had our call to artists. And our application deadline just went September 25th.
Okay.
So Vince, we're at the point where everything is closed. It's the final stretch, and we're just pushing the event, and everyone is excited. If people are interested, they can still send an email to bfw242@gmail.com, and hopefully we can. Hopefully we can see if something can be worked out. But if not, then next year. And we just would like for everyone to come out to the event.
Okay, so you're less than a month away. Tickets, you know, I sure this ain't free. So where can persons purchase tickets? Has tickets went on sale yet? Is it a weekend pass? Exactly, just give us a list of the outlets and all the good stuff.
Well, tickets are currently on sale, and they can be purchased from Coles of Nassau downtown, Airbrush Junkies at the Mall of Marathon, Signature Styles at the Signature Styles on Marathon Road, and Fine Threads. And you have the option of a day pass or an all-weekend pass. Also, I forgot to mention that workshops will be taking place.
Okay, awesome,
Yeah,
awesome. So you guys will be educating people, and so it's a whole. So I mean, I could be devil's advocate. What makes it a week? Y'all say Bahamas Fashion Week. What makes it a week?
Well,
then?
we can't say Bahamas Fashion Days.
Okay, so it's
and
like,
you know, like it's New York Fashion Week, London Fashion Week, Milan Fashion Week.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you got that.
We had to start off with 3 days, and hopefully, eventually, in the future, we can get the full 7-day week. But we couldn't say Bahamas Fashion 3 days.
Yeah. Okay. So basically, the whole goal of it is, even though there's 3 days of event, you want the excitement and the bliss to go on the entire week, of people just continue just talking. See, I help you out there.
Yes,
I help you out there. So you just want the people to be out there. So people, make sure you go ahead and support Bahamas Fashion Week. Can you give us any sneak peek as to any special guest appearances? I know you told us about the international fashion designer, and you give us any sneak on any artists or anyone yet? You got any information?
Wow! You have to follow. You have to follow us for the exclusive. I don't want to give it out here.
You can't come on the rush and don't give me one little piece of exclusive.
I already told you that the guest designer is Stevie Boy from New York.
Okay.
And for the for the other exclusives, follow us on Bahamas Fashion Week on Instagram and Bahamas Fashion Week on Facebook. Also, our industry party is happening next Saturday, is that a Friday or Saturday? October 7th.
October 7th?
October 7th.
October 7th.
October 7th.
Hey, did y'all have an industry party too?
Yeah.
All right, give us some details on that.
So the industry party is, when you hear industry party, what do you think?
I think.
Let me play the devil's advocate now.
Just play the devil's advocate on me. When I think industry party, I think turn up. I think network opportunity.
Of course.
I think connecting with people that I only see on social media that can be there. I think special. You know what I'm saying? You know.
Well, we're all special. We're all special, but just it's a party, it's a networking, mix and mingle, and a turn up. A turn up.
I did say turn up.
Yeah. And it will be at the Caves Village, 700 Wines and Spirits. That's one of our sponsors.
Okay. So speaking of sponsors, you want to shout out any sponsors out?
Of course, we have so many people supporting us, and we're so thankful and grateful. We have the Ministry of Tourism, the Division of Youth Sports and Culture, who is behind the Junior Emerging Designer program that I was telling you about. We have 700 Wines and Spirits. We have Diamonds International, who is actually sponsoring the Fashion Museum that I was telling you about. It's the Crown of Light Fashion Museum. So thank you for that. We have Bamboo Shack. We have the art room. There are so many people. Executive printers. I'm sure that I'm leaving out a few, and I apologize if I didn't call their name. But thank you all for supporting us.
There you go. There you go. Well, Nikki, thank you so much for passing by. Nikki ain't going nowhere though. On the next side of the break, we're going to be bringing on one of your fashion designers.
Yes,
so that's
Jamal Ferguson.
That's right. So
Pisces Swim.
That's right. So we got Jamal Ferguson in the building. So we'll be chopping up with him right after this break. You're watching The Rush. Nikki J, Vernie Kenfield hanging out with your boy. I've been praying for this. I've been asking for this. Look at Jesus, just answer your prayer.
Look at God, eh?
Look at God. Look at God. I got the host with Nikki J. All right, but anyway, guys, don't move. The Rush, all things fashion. We're going to be right back after this.
You must try the vineyards. Taste of the island. Made in the Bahamas. From the finest ingredients. The vineyards add spice to your life. The vineyards add spice to your life. The vineyards add spice to your life. The vineyards add spice to your life.
Stop into the vineyards today for all your native Bahamian spices, sauces, and jams like guava jam, pineapple jam, mango jam, cinnamon papaya jam, and tamarind jam, and hot sauces like the Bahamian pepper sauce, the Jocano pepper sauce, jerk sauce, and tamarind and gumbe hot sauces. Give us a call today at 601-1065 or visit us at shop number 6, East Bay Street in the Professional Center building. That's the Vineyards Manufacturing, where we add spice to your life.
Curly's your neighborhood restaurant and bar. Real great Bahamian food, drinks, and entertainment too. Curly's your neighborhood restaurant and bar. You will enjoy your stay, so come on in today.
That's Curly's at Awaki, open 7 days a week from 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. Dine in or take out today. Enjoy our native Bahamian foods, ice cold drinks, and a family environment. Give us a call at 328-0394. That's Curly's.
Your neighborhood restaurant and bar.
What's up, beautiful people? Welcome back to The Rush. It's all things fashion. And of course, joining me on the show, we still got Nikki J. What you saying, Nikki?
Hello, hello. I'm
right.
great, and I'm so happy that one of our designers are joining us right now.
Yeah. That's right. We got one of the designers. By the way, in case y'all didn't know, Nikki J. Loki co-hosting with me today, okay? So, but it's all about Bahamas Fashion Week, and we got one of the designers here that was selected, and he came to show us some of his pieces. Yeah. So, Nikki, I will let you introduce to us who we got on the show with us right now.
Okay, well, right now I have the talented Jamal Ferguson, the designer of Pisces Swim clothing line. And what we have here, Jamal, share it with us.
Well, we have here some of the samples that we did for the designer kit. Basically, that we had to turn in or submit, I guess, before we were chosen or approved. And we just have a few pieces just to, have the executive board of Bahamas Fashion Week take a look at, how well we can, how well our clothing can come out and what they expect with the quality and the look and the brand, okay? So we have here a simple one piece, one of Nikki J's favorites.
Yes, I was about to say, let me tell y'all, when I saw this, I was like,
she was literally fighting me.
Like, yes. And I told him that I would definitely pair this with a chambray skirt. That's how you pronounce it?
Yes,
okay. A chambray skirt. Like, I love it. So don't be surprised if y'all see me rocking this, okay?
All right.
Yeah, that's one of the pieces. So we have one here. Okay, we have another piece that goes with a skirt. It's a crop top with the skirt.
All right.
Okay. We
I
have
like
here.
that it's tropical.
Yeah, that's
so,
what I kind of feel.
And it can reverse too on both sides. The other side is a little bit of a faded color. Okay. And this side is more of a bolder color, more of a loud color.
Solid.
We also have here one of the board shorts for the guys, 9 inches. So that's what we have there. Okay. All right. We got a 2-piece here for the ladies with the rings. A 2-piece here with the top that is folded, as you can see here. And I'm also wearing one of our designs,
I like
one of our shirts.
See, this the male stuff right here. Like, all this stuff was just all female and thing, and anyone just come say, I wearing the male shirt.
Yeah, I am actually wearing one of my designs. So, yeah, but the brand came about a year and a half ago. And what we decided is that you know, tourism is our #1 industry, and a lot of tourists come here or they vacation here where we live because of the sun, sand, and sea.
Right.
So, you know, what better way to market, you know, a brand using, you know, what we already have.
Right.
And I saw it, you know, as an eye-opener. And I was like, okay, you know, I don't see much designers. Maybe I may not know, but I don't know of much designers that have their own brand in resorts and cruise ships and, you know, selling them online, you know, stuff like that. So I was like, so I came about with a business partner. I was like, you know what? Let's go. Let's crank it out. You know, I have no fashion background.
You don't?
I do not.
Wait a minute. That was my
You're
next
kidding
question.
me, right?
That was my
You're
next
kidding
question. Hold on. You have a whole fashion line.
I have a whole fashion
But no
line,
background.
but no fashion in education, none. So I don't know how to sew, but I know how to design. I know how to put looks together.
You just know it look good.
Yes, I know about color philosophy and all that kind of stuff. So I know how, you know, things should look. You know, I know how it should feel. You know, and a lot of times persons purchase clothing because of their personality.
Of course.
And that's what we're looking to put into our line. We're looking to put personality and make it all, you know, exclusive and stuff like that, so nobody else can go there and purchase something that they say, oh, Pisces Swim did that, so I'm gonna say this other designer did that too.
Okay.
So with all that said, this is what we came up with the designer kit. And we have 40 pieces coming out for the show, which is a lot. We also have jewelry and bags.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So to elaborate a little on the designer's kit, that is something that was requested by the board of Bahamas Fashion Week for designers who applied. We didn't just accept everybody. It was a criteria that you had to meet. So, yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So one of my questions for you is, what's the name of the fashion line? What's the name of the fashion line?
The fashion line is Pisces Swim.
Pisces Swim?
Pisces Swim.
What an interesting name. Where did the name come from? How did the name originate? Where did the name come from?
Well, you know, swim is just swim.
Right.
But Pisces came from because I'm a Pisces. That's my horoscope. So
Okay.
I decided, and then Pisces is also aquatic. So I used that, you know, along, you know, with a few things that I had to gesture up. And I was like, you know what? I did Pisces clothing. I thought of a lot of other names to the line. But I was like, Pisces Swim fits
I like it.
Okay.
You know,
Awesome.
it fits it. Yeah. And we
Awesome.
do men and women. And the first year, we're going to do a swim line. And the second year, we're going to do an athletic line.
Ah,
Yeah,
okay. So we can
it's-
see some Shawnee Miller and all
Yeah,
the other people
yes.
rocking.
Yes.
Okay, I got you.
That's the goal right now. You know, Nike started out just like this. Adidas started out like this. And I don't know if everybody knows about Nygaard Key.
Right.
He started out with a $5,000 loan for his clothing line, which is, you know, based in Canada. So if he can become a multi-billionaire, you know, why not?
Yes.
Why not me? You know what I mean? But it will take persistence. It will take commitment. A lot of the pieces, it doesn't take long to make them. Once you know what you're doing, and you know, once you have the cutouts and once you have your elastic and everything, and once you have your fabric, that's most important.
Of course.
You know all these things, but no background. Like, he could tell us what needs to be done.
But I want
Yeah.
y'all to realize, like, the stitch. It's neatly stitched and
Yes.
And
it's
don't look
just-
Bahamian. Like,
it's
it's Bahamian in
quality.
terms of islandy, and it has a
Yes.
nice cultural
Islandy,
vibe.
Vince, islandy. We're making up
Listen,
words right now.
listen,
Islandy.
don't judge my
I love
grammar
it
up
though.
on the-
Word of the day.
Islandy.
Islandy.
Okay. So it looked very cultural then. It looked
Yeah,
very
yeah,
cultural.
for sure.
And so it has a very international touch to it.
Yes,
All
that's
right?
the goal we're going for.
Okay.
Right now, we're trying to eliminate all overhead. So what the brand did is that we went out and we did a survey of 500 people to get, because I have a marketing background. I have a fashion background, but I have a marketing
And
background.
that can take you far.
Yes. So I went out and we did a survey of 100 people. I mean, of 500 persons, and we got 83% that would come back and say they would purchase, you know, one of our
83%.
83%
Wow,
from the
okay.
survey. And then also we went out and did a retail merchandiser inventory for all of the retail stores throughout the Bahamas at Freeport, Abaco, Andros, and we found stores, 100 stores would be interested in selling the brand along with cruise ships and hotels.
Okay.
So it's a great start to something new. We're looking forward to working very hard with the line, and you know, persons who may, you know, have some fashion background may be able to help us, and you know, we go very far with it.
Well, what are you looking forward to? Look at me, I'm taking on this guest co-host
Go
role.
right away. Go right away.
But I actually came on with Jamal with Bahamas Fashion Week. But
Go right away,
what are
go
you
right-
looking forward to most with Bahamas Fashion Week?
Bahamas fashion, I'm looking to get persons to see what we're all about. We're coming out with
awareness.
it's about awareness. We're coming out with a coming soon line. The line will be officially launched in March 2018.
Oh, so this isn't launched yet?
It isn't launched
Okay,
yet.
so I was going to ask you where I can buy this.
That's the exclusive. You asked
for exclusive. I did, you know, I did bring me an exclusive to me and Nikki was getting ready to fight. Okay.
Yes.
So this is my exclusive.
Yes, it is. So you get first-hand looks of how the designs look, how they feel, and everything like that.
Awesome.
So the line will be launched in March 2018 with a spring summer line. And it takes a lot in the production of everything. It will take a lot stuff to do, and it will also take a lot of money. So so we have to make sure that we have all our T's crossed, all our I's dotted, and make sure that when we come out, we'll be ready for production. In case a hotel may say, hey, we need 100 pieces of this, we got to make sure that we could be able to
make sure you're ready to produce.
Yeah.
Do you have a name for the line as yet? I know like fashion brands usually have like the brand, which is Pisces Swim, and then they'd have like a line named like a sub brand.
Well, everything is just Pisces Swim for now. Yeah, that's what we're operating under. So I guess as it comes.
He can get it. He can
yeah,
get it.
we got.
He can have, Nikki J, baby. Pisces. You never know. You never know.
You never know. You never know.
You never know. Well, listen, we're getting ready. We're out of time, but I just want you to speak to the people. Why should they come out? You say you don't have any background in fashion per se, but you are passionate in seeing this brand when you came up. This was a good business move for you, obviously. But there are a lot of persons that may be interested that are and don't have the ability. Those persons that are passionate about it don't have the ability to actually do what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? In that way, or even have that drive. So what encouragement would you give, one, to those persons that are interested to start something like this and just to live their dream to that level? And two, why should people come out to Bahamas Fashion Week to see you?
Well, I could answer the first one. Well, I always saw myself.
Answer the second one.
You answer the second one. I always saw myself as being my own business owner. Some persons have it, some people don't.
Right.
You know what I mean? So, if you have the drive, if you have something of an idea, because, a lot of dreams, the richest place with dreams is the graveyard.
Right.
You know what I mean? So if you
right. Go right ahead.
if you really think about it, a lot of persons, they don't act on their dreams because of certain circumstances or because of money or because they don't think it's good enough or anything like that. I always say to people, try it. If it doesn't work at it a little bit harder. And if it, doesn't get to that point where you would like it to be, get some help.
Right.
You know what I mean? There's a lot of persons out there that will support you. There's a lot of behemoths out there that would love to support you. Once you have a great idea, whether you think it's a great idea or not, it's still your idea. Yes. You see what I'm saying? So just go there and push it and do what you have to do. I really never wanted to work for people.
Okay.
I want to be my own boss.
So you see money in fashion.
Yes.
So, and you have a good marketing background. Okay, now it's making sense now. Okay.
And he's talented. He has an eye for fashion, though.
Yeah. Right.
He has an eye for fashion because he said that he picked the designs or he, color.
Yes, I do it. The only thing I don't do is sew.
Yeah, so he has an eye for fashion. Now to answer Vince's second question, why should you all come out to Bahamas Fashion Week? Well, it's the nation's premier fashion showcase, and we're bringing you multiple designers, multiple talented designers, and as Jamal stated, there was a criteria. We're bringing you art, fashion, entertainment. It's such a great time. It's needed in our community.
Yes,
it is. So that's more than one reason why you should come out to Bahamas Fashion Week.
All right. Now, guys, we get ready to wrap up the segment and the show. Nikki, go ahead, give those contact information, give the prices one more time so we can get out of here.
Okay, so you can find us at Bahamas Fashion Week on Instagram, on Facebook, www.bahamasfashionweek.net. You can purchase your tickets at Coles of Nassau downtown, Signature Styles in the Mall of Marathon, Fine Threads, and Airbrush Junkies. We hope to see you there.
Y'all like that commercial? Y'all like that commercial? Well, Nikki, Jamal, thank you guys so much for
thank you as well.
Here on The Rush. Make sure, guys, look out for them. Percy Swim.
Pisces.
Well, not them. Look out for Jamal on the runway, Pisces Swim.
Yep. Right, so make sure, look out for Jamal on the runway. Look out for Pisces Swim in 2018 as well. Because the line, so you could buy these things. Because I done see my female friends will love this, you know what I'm saying? But you know what? Thank you guys so much. Make sure to support Bahamas Fashion Week.
October 26th to 28th.
What she said, right? Yes. So make sure you support it. Get the stuff. I mean, it's just gonna be an awesome. Now, will there be like an outlet for people to buy stuff? People can buy things at the Fashion Week? No? You don't know?
I can't answer that at this moment.
Just stay connected
stay tuned.
to social media for all that good stuff. All right? Well, listen, we're out of time. We're definitely not out of the show. Thanks so much to my co-hosts. My guest co-host.
I came here as a guest. I don't know how I transitioned into guest
Listen,
co-host.
just claim it, boo. You never know what's futuristically going to happen. All right. But Jamal, thank you so much.
Thank you as well.
And thank you so much to the entire team, Bahamas Fashion Week, the entire Elevation team for making this show happen, the entire RTV team. Listen, continue to do what you do. Continue to be the best person you can be. Support Bahamas Fashion Week. Support The Rush. If you haven't done so yet, make sure you submit your material and your content for the Elevation Awards. You have less than 3 weeks to do that. www.theelevationawards.com. All right? Well, people, we're out of time. Not out of the show. See you next week, Tuesday, for another exciting episode of The Rush. We out of here. See you next time.
Take off your shoes and stop right in the spotlight. It's yours. It's yours. It's yours. It's all about you. The amazing